Hello, dear student. Welcome to Strive OPSC. Today we are going to see about 7th June Odisha-specific current affair. Okay. So first important news of today is prioritize justice for the four. CM said to the new recruit. Okay, na? So Chief Minister Mohan Charan Maji advised the newly appointed 1,294 appointee officer employee so various government department to ensure timely justice to the poor. When the poor people they don't get access to the justice, in that case governance is the first casualty. So then what is the meaning of having this governance when people are not getting justice? So many poor people in our society are suffering greatly, and it is their duty to ensure timely justice. Okay, देखो, if our administration is very responsible and timely, so that will going to help in bringing justice. Just ଗୋଟେ ଥର ଭାବ, ଗୋଟେ ଗରିବ ଲୋକ ଯଦି ତମ ପାଖକୁ ଆସିଛି, ତାଙ୍କ ପାଖରେ କିଛି ଅପସନ ନାହିଁ, ତମେ ତାକୁ ହେଲ୍ପ କରୁଛ, so ତାଙ୍କର ଯୋଉ ମନରେ ଯୋଉ ଖୁସି ଆସେ ସେଇଟା କୁହାଯାଏ justice. Okay, so state administration has raised the minimum age limit for government job from 32 to 42 recently. ठीक है, so we have already covered that as well. So recently, Odisha government also launched Utkarsh Odisha initiative, to give promotions to the industrialization, employment creation, and ultimately development of Odisha. So you need to remember all these things. So they can be good question, and you need to write in your main. So next is state to prepare roadmap for development of Kotia village. So you know that the Kotia Panchayat or Kotia dispute is between the Odisha and Andhra Pradesh. So it is quite news, and even in mains they are asking this question repeatedly. So you need to know detail about all development related to Kotia village. Okay, so the senior minister Suresh Pujari ask officials to prepare a roadmap for overall development of disputed Kotia region in 1 month. So 28 village of Kotia Kashar has claimed by the both Odisha and neighbor Andhra Pradesh. A cases over the dispute has been pending in Supreme Court since 1968. So this dispute is pending since 1968 in the Supreme Court. So this is very important. You need to know bits and in detail, so that you can write in your mains answer. So next is the Kotia cluster village of Koraput district is an integral part of Odisha. The state government should revive the legal fight in the apex court. That means it is an integral part. So we need to provide a legal case or support in the court so that will win and Kotia remain with the Odisha. So Kotia dispute is more than 100-year old. It has been seen there since the British rule. We are seriously taking up the cases and ensure development of people and winning their confidence. Okay, we need to ensure proper development, development, growth, and welfare of the people so that we can win their heart and mind. So we are also in consultation with the prominent lawyer to revive the old cases in the Supreme Court. We lost the ground in the past due to poor representation in the court and lack of proper documentations. So this is the ministry acceptance that we have passed not properly represent in the court and maintain the legal documents. That is the reason we are not able to successfully achieve that. So due to ongoing dispute, resident of the Kotia got, they are getting benefit, like the resident of, let's say this is Odisha, this is Andhra Pradesh, and this is the Kotia village. So they are getting benefit from the Odisha, getting benefit from the Andhra Pradesh. They are having Aadhaar card, ration card from the Odisha. They are also having Aadhaar card, ration card from the Andhra Pradesh. They are also getting welfare scheme, benefit scheme. They vote Andhra Pradesh. They also vote in the Odisha also. So issue by this, you can see here, Kotia get the best of the both the world since they have Aadhaar card, ration card issued by the both state and receive benefit of the scheme announced by the two government. They also voted in the both Odisha and Andhra Pradesh. Okay? So this is all about this today news. So you need to know all these things because time and again OPSC is asking multiple question. When those who are preparing for the interview, we can also know that. Okay. So next we will see set up small effort to make set up efforts to make state millet hub. This is what said by Padi. So the Agriculture Department Secretary Aravindo Kumar Padi called upon the department officials to boost the cultivation of the millet. Millet को हमारा ओडिया में कौन को होता को mandia as a national crop. So on more land in coming days to make Odisha a hub of Sri Anna. So millet is called as a Sri Anna by our honorable Prime Minister of India. So Sri Anna for Kharif crop season financial year 2025-26, the Friday suggested them to give more importance to the production and post harvesting management and marketing of the Sri Anna. So we need to ensure production, after production, post harvest. Like after the procurement, you need to proper storage, processing it, sorting, grading, and remove the damaged part. Then we need to do marketing, like producing different. For example, millet waste Maggie. We can have millet waste biscuit. Okay, all these things. Upcoming Kharif season. So Sri Anna Abhiyan, a revolutionary scheme for of the agricultural department, has been especially effective in the revival of the state traditional food crops such as mandia, that is figure millet, and chuan bajra, ठीक है, kangu. So owing to the success of this scheme, the food of the poor has reached to the five-star restaurant and part of the daily diet of many celebrities. So now, because of this awareness that is created by the government, now the millet is quite popular and it is being served in the all the important five-star hotels. So when there is a demand for the millets, and most of the millet are cultivated by the tribals poor farmers, so they will get most of the benefit of that. So this initiative not only provides employment to the people but also economically empower tribals and indigenous community, integrating them into the mainstream of the society. It also helps maintain our traditional food culture, because our traditional foods culture, that is more of nutritional rich. Okay? Dear student, you can join our OPSC Prelims test series. So here the price is very nominal. We are not charging 3,000, 4,000. I know there are so many people who cannot afford, and yet our question are high quality question, because most of question are prepared by those who have given PSC and state like OPSC interview. So you will get very good quality of question also. So next is cabinet. To join that, you can simply scan this QR code. So cabinet note for 50,000, 50, yes, cabinet note for 50,000 urban infra project. That means cabinet give approval for 50,000 urban project. So recently, cabinet approved a scheme named Mukhya Mantri Sahari Vikas Yojana. Mukhya Mantri Sahari Vikas Yojana. You need to remember that whatever I'm writing in the box, you need to note it down, because this can be a good question. This can be a good question, and you need to, if you have knowledge, then you can write it down. So, Mukhya Mantri Sahari Vikas Yojana aim to enhance the urban infrastructure and improve the revenue model with an integrated approach to the urban infrastructure in line with Viksit Odisha 2036. So, you have to remember Viksit Odisha, Viksit Bharat 2047, Viksit Odisha 2036. A sum of 6,000 is proposed to be spent on the Mukhya Mantri Sahari Vikas Yojana for 25-26. Okay? During the 5-year period, so 5,000 infrastructure project, 50,000 infrastructure project will be created, which provide 5 lakh skilled unskilled employment. Scheme include development of general and revenue generating infrastructure. So you need to remember, they are going to invest in a project that is going to generate revenue. For example, like Kalyan Mandaps, development of Kalyan Mandap, town halls, community centers, vending zones, weekly marketing, cold storage, EV charging. So these are going to pay us revenue, and that revenue can use for further development. Odisha is gifted with most diverse ecosystem. Yes, definitely we are having on the one hand the coastal area, we are having deep forest, and Daringbadi is also having very chilled temperature. Okay? So all sort of diversity is occurring there is in Odisha. So it has all the ingredient of sustain and promoting biotechnology for welfare of the society. So development of biotechnology will foster collaboration between the industry. You need to remember industry, academia, and research. So whenever you write anything development, one hand it should be industry. Then next is academia, and third it is the government, and center it is the people welfare. Okay, so whenever we have the collaboration among the three sectors, so that is going to helpful a lot. Academia research benefit of the society open a vast opportunity for biotechnology application across the various sector. So biotechnology can be used, increasing the crop development and increasing the wood, our forest yielding. Also, it can be used for manufacturing of the pharmaceuticals, pesticides, fertilizer. So there is a scope is very wide. So Odisha is also having the potential. It can tap that and emerge as a developed state. The construction of the storage reservoir across the Bajador under the Cheligada multi-purpose medium irrigation project in Udaigiri block of Gajapati district. So this is all about the news of the project they are proposing. So next is avoid visit Puri with COVID symptoms. So Puri Rath Yatra is going to held during that period, those who are having symptom, they are advised, even that they are advised that they should not visit and travel to this Puri Rath Yatra. Otherwise, this crowd can act as a super spreading event, so spread rapidly the COVID-19. And when COVID-19 spread from one person to two-person, like that, so it might get muted, and it get might muted. Then in that case, it can emerge as a very severe, or it can killer variant. So kill lot of people. It will go like a chain reaction. Okay, that is the reason government is, or you can say administration is proposing that those who have symptom, please don't visit. So dear student, those who are giving attempt in UPSC mains or state PCS mains since 2026, you can attempt our free GS 2025 and CSAT test that is already available in our application. Simply scan this QR code to practice this test. Okay. So this is a good development. The gun running racket busted in Puri, six held. So recently, that because of this coordinated operations, they are simply busted a racket that is selling gun. So next is OHPC, Odisha Hydro Power Corporation, tie off for 600 megawatt power project. So as part of Union government ambitious plan to generate 500 gigawatt of renewable energy by 2030, so agreement was signed between Odisha Hydropower Corporation and WFE Friday consultancy service for operating 600 megawatt of Upper Indravati pumped storage project. So let me explain about pumped storage power plant क्या होता है. देखो ये आपका एक रिजर्वर हो गया. देखो এটা আমার ଗୋଟେ বড় রিজর্ভার মানে এটা কোন হবো পানি ସବୁ স্টোর କରି ରଖିଲା. এটা হচ্ছে ହୀରାକୁଦ ଟାଇପର ଆମର ରିଜର୍ଭରଟା ବଡ ପାଣି ସବୁ ଏଠି ଷ୍ଟୋର କରି ରଖିଲା. ତାପରେ ଏଠି କଣ ହବ ଗୋଟେ ପେନ୍ ଷ୍ଟକ୍ ଥାଏ. ପେନ୍ ଷ୍ଟକ୍ ରେ କଣ ହବ ପାଣି ଯାଇକି ଏଠି ପଡିଲା. ପଡିଲା ପରେ ଏଠି ଆମର କଣ ହବ ଟର୍ବାଇନ ଘୁରିକି ବୁଲିଲା ପରେ ଏଠି ଆମର ଇଲେକ୍ଟ୍ରିସିଟି ଜେନେରେଟ ହେଇକି ଆମେ ପଠେଇ ଦେଲେ ଗଲେ. ତାପରେ ଏଠି ଗୋଟେ କଣ ହବ ତଳେ ଗୋଟେ ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ ରିଜର୍ଭର ଗୋଟେ ରହିବ ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ. ଏଠି ପାଣି ଯୋଉ ଆସିଲା ଏଠି ଷ୍ଟୋର କରି ତାକୁ ଆମେ ରଖିବା. ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ ଏଠି ରିଜର୍ଭର ବନେଇଦବା ଷ୍ଟୋର କରି ରଖିବା. ଦିନ ବେଳେ କଣ ହବ ଆମ ପାଖରେ ବହୁତ ସାରା ସୋଲାର ପ୍ୟାନେଲ ଆମେ ଅଲଗା ଅଲଗା ଜାଗାରେ ବସେଇଛନ୍ତି. ସୋଲାର ପ୍ୟାନେଲ ପାଇଁ we have surplus of energy during the daytime, and that surplus of energy we can use fed here through this wire to generate, to convert this generate into motor, so that it will pump back this water into the dam in the daytime. And in night time when there is no sunlight, so we can pump the water again from the reservoir to the downstream. That is what called pumped storage. That means same generator can act as a motors that pumped water back from the lower reservoir to the higher reservoir during the daytime. And in night time we can run, so that whenever or solar energy is not available, we can utilize the energy of the pumped storage. Okay. So this project is a large-scale energy storage system that involve pumping water from the lower reservoir to the upper reservoir during period of low electricity demand and releasing back during the peak demand to generate electricity. OHPC is developing pumped storage project near existing Upper Indravati hydro project, which is a conventional capacity of 600. So you need to remember location of establishment of this pumped storage power plant, so that you can talk about how government have taken step to promote the renewable energy, because the hydropower, it is not consuming any sort of coal, so that it is not a polluting source of energy. So if it is pumped storage, then it is going to benefit everyone. Next is our honorable governor hailed the cooperative role in development, and loud, or you can say appreciate the role of the cooperative in the development. The cooperative society emerged a powerful instrument of social and economic transformation in India, offering financial inclusion, generating livelihood, empowering community. Yes. So cooperative माने कौन मुझे कोई दो देखो माने लियो छोटे छोटे फार्मर अछंती छोटे छोटे फार्मर जेमती मिल्क 1 लिटर मिल्क प्रोड्यूस करछंती तो 1 लिटर मिल्क को नहीं कि से कागो सेल करि परिबेनी सेतरे बटर बनी परिबेनी या फिर dahi bani paribeni, but nothing they can manufacture. But they can pull their 1 liter to, let's say there is 10,000 farmer in a cooperative. So here they will collect and make 10,000 liter of milk, and 10,000 liter of milk is big amount. Then we can process that and make all sort of item, and we'll sell in the local market, and the price then will pay to the all the small farmer. Here what will happen, the small farmer will get a market for their demand, and consumer will get a new product, for example butter, then mitha dahi, then all sort of product like chas, then so it is win-win for both. So celebrating the International Year of Cooperative 2025 held at so you need to understand, you need to remember that the 2025 is a International Year of Cooperative. So this can ask in your OPSC, state PCS, or anywhere prelims. 2025 is a International Year of Cooperative. You need to remember that. So UN proclaim 2025 as a International Year of Cooperative, with cooperative building with cooperative building a better world. So highlighting their global relevance in addressing modern challenges. So recently our central government established Ministry of Cooperative. Recently it's established Ministry of Cooperative. Describe it as a visionary step to strengthen the cooperative framework at the grassroots level. Dear student, please comment on the comment box. There is a constitutional amendment that provide for establishment of cooperative society. What is the name, what is the number of that constitutional amendment? And second one is, under which part of the constitution cooperative society is mentioned. Okay, so two things you just comment in the comment box. Let me see how many of you know that. Then memorandum of understanding signed between Odisha State and Marketing Federation, Odisha State Marketing Federation, and three newly formed national cooperative body, National Cooperative Organic Limited, National Cooperative Organic Limited, to promote organic farming. National Cooperative Organic Farming to promote organic farming. National Cooperative Export Limited. So basically aim to promote export from the cooperative. Then Bharatiya Beej Sahakari Samiti Limited. So promote, the seeds. So this partnership between the Odisha cooperative and the for newly formed three cooperative will enable Odisha cooperative to access to the wider market. Yes, by promoting export, promote organic and sustainable product, ensure better income for farmer and producer. Yes, definitely. So the enhanced transparency and accountability in the PAC, Primary Agricultural Society, and LAMS. So new PACs, Primary Agricultural Credit Society, and LAMS submitted their application for membership to the National Cooperative during the event. So what is the full form of LAMS? Large size Adivasi Multipurpose Cooperative Society. So you can give the example of LAMS. Okay. So, and dear student, if you want this highlighted newspaper daily basis, simply scan this QR code. Okay, you'll join this our OPSC Strive OPSC channel, Telegram channel. There you'll get this PDF. Okay. So this is also very important. Recently, our NHRC, National Human Rights Commission chief, given a very good you can say lecture. So that can be used in your ethics answer writing, essay answer writing. Please read it very carefully. All the important point I put in box, so you can note it down so that you can write essay. So education has failed to strengthen the mind of. 1 second. The education has failed to strengthen the mind of the student, said the National Human Rights Commission. Yes, I think to an extent, education, we are creating literate people. Literate means those who can read, understand, but we are not creating educated people. Educated people means those who are ethical, those who are able to understand emotion, those who are able to sympathize with the people. So the current generation has been so pampered that it is struggle to face any kind of चैलेंज है. देखो जैसे मैं छोटे फुटे आपका फेल हो जाती हूँ, चाहे वो प्रीलिम्स हो, मेंस हो, लाइफ में कभी कभार प्रॉब्लम आ जाता है. नाउ जनरेशन दे डोंट हैव एक्चुअली पेशेंस. आई एम नॉट saying anyone personally, but think of it. देखो during our generation we know what sort of problem we are facing. मैं अपने बारे में बता रहा हूँ. जैसे आमे पढ़ुଥିଲୁ ଯୋଉ ସମୟରେ ସେ ସମୟରେ ଆମ ପାଖରେ ଯୋଉ ପ୍ରାଇମରୀ ସ୍କୁଲରେ ଆମେ ମିଡ୍ ଡେ ମିଲ୍ସ ଖାଇକି ବଢିଛୁ. ସେ ସମୟରେ ଆମକୁ କେତେ ପ୍ରୋବ୍ଲେମ ହଉଥିଲା. ଇଭେନ ମୁଁ ତୁମକୁ ଦେଖ ଅପ୍ ଟୁ 10th आम से इलेक्ट्रिसिटी भी नहीं नथिला, तो हमें लंठन रे पढ़ुतलु से समय. सो जस्ट इमेजिन एबे जो जनरेशन से माने पेशेंस रहिबा दरकार, कहीं लाइफ रे पेशेंस रहिबा बहुत दरकार. तुम निज फेल्यूर तुमको शिखिबा दरकार. बट अभी कौन होची ना जो जनरेशन आमे कौन सोशल मीडिया रे एते इन्फ्लुएंस होचु, अन्य मानकु देखि कि आमे एते इन्फ्लुएंस हो जाउछु, गोटे फेल्यूर आमे टॉलरेट करि पारनु. दैट इज व्हाट वेरी इंपोर्टेंट. इट इज नॉट अबाउट success, it is about learning from your failure and moving ahead. Okay, so education should save student. So education, yes, should save the student character, expand their intellectual, increasing mental strength, and enable them to become self-reliant. Yes, this is what the meaning of the education. So whenever any topics related to essay, you can write all these things. That will fetch you very good marks. The purpose of holistic education is to develop character of a person while fostering their physical, mental, and moral spiritual growth. So Swami Vivekanand, he highlighted that these four parameters of physical, mental, moral, and spiritual development. So you can say it, what is the objective of education? Education is physical, then mental, moral, and spiritual development of human being. Should guide education so that individual can live happy and fulfill lives. Okay? So that is what should be our objective of our life. So we can note it down. Next is today's success is all that matter, but we don't understand that true success is completing education or landing a big job. does not mean success. Life does not view success as we do. ठीक है? So देखो, success is a very relative term. Recently मैं एक recently ମୁଁ ଜଣେ ମାନେ senior ଭାଇଙ୍କ ସହିତ ମିଶେଇ ଆମେ କଥା ହଉଥିଲୁ. So success is very relative term. What is success for you may not be success for me. So, for example, success for you is about earning money, but success for me is about earning the respect. Let's say success for you about family. Success for me is about enjoying my interest. So it's a very relative term, so we cannot compare the success of one person with other. So that is what it's a very good philosophical term, very good discussion also. I like this article, so please read this article. You'll learn a lot of things. Should extend from the so education should extend from the womb to term, like still your worth till you die. So each and every moment you need to learn something. Okay? The education system must equip student with character, mental strength, intellectual and self-reliance. So education is progressive discovery of one's ignorance. So gradually more you educate, you will understand your inner self problem and you will try to rectify that. That is what the importance of education, emphasizing the importance of understanding this truth. So we have many literature, we have many literate people, but we are truly educated. So we need to ask this question. So there is a very good famous quote of Socrates: I know, I don't know. That means Socrates accepting that मुझे पता है कि मुझे कुछ नहीं पता है, मुझे बतावाने होची मते जଣା अछि कि मु किछि जानिनी. So that is what should be our behavior. Otherwise we'll be egoistic, we don't ready to listen anything. So always accept that I'm a very simple person, I don't know anything. This is what I think the ultimate objective of our life. Always we need to be very down, okay, down to earth. Okay? So so this is a very interesting story also. You can understand that it's a very interesting story. A 45-year-old chartered accountant in USA who lost everything during the 2008 financial crisis. Unable to cope, he killed his entire family before taking his life. Just imagine that this person can overcome everything and restart his life, start his empire despite having lost everything, because this person is so talented. Even I can compare this person with a tribal living in the far-flung area of the Odisha. The tribal don't have even 1 rupee in their pocket, but still they are very happy because they know how to live their life. But this person, because of this person never failed in his life. So one failure can devastating for this kind of person. So despite his education and knowledge, he lacked the mental strength to face the adversity. So NHRC chairman said that, do college and university teach student how to manage this crisis? Yes, this is what bigger issue. So no one is talking about, even during your examination, like that OPSC. So sometime happen, the failure is ultimate. There are, I'm giving a small example. There are 50,000 students are giving, but only 5,000 student will write in the main. So in that case 45,000 will going to be fail even if you are performing very well. But if some other student are getting more or 1 or 2 marks more, so there is chance that you will fail. But you'll have to know how to overcome that and come back, bounce back. So that is what we all the institution need to teach us our students. Okay? So this is a very good article. Please read this article and make note of it. That can be used in your essay, ethics, even GS1 also. चलिए आगे बढ़ते हैं. So next is historic Kupari region fall prey to the minor mineral loots. So the Khaira Kupari region of the Baleshwar, once this region is known for scenic beauty and cultural synthesis region, now it is facing severe environmental crisis because of rampant illegal mining of this the sandstone, so acquiring of the laterite and stone from this region. So we need to control all these illegal activities for protection of environment. So dear student, you can join our Dronacharya year-long mentorship program. So this is guided by those who are experienced in both UPSC and state PCS. So we have already continued this program for last 3 years, and a lot of students have benefited from that. So you can join and get benefit from it. So next is bison population in Debrigad sanctuary rise to 788. So this is a good thing. So the your population registered an increase of 129 in 6 months. The population of Indian bison, जिसको हमको क्या बोलते हैं गौर, and Debrigad Wildlife Sanctuary has increased 788 from 659 6 months. Forest Department said. Total number of Indian bison is wildlife sanctuary 788. So that includes no need to know about detailed number. Just have a rough idea. Yes, Debrigad Wildlife Sanctuary is famous for that. So the Indian wild bison come under the vulnerable category. So this is very important. You need to know about it. Is IUCN International Union for Conservation of Nature and Natural Resources. So it is comes under the vulnerable category of IUCN, high risk of extinction, and Schedule 1 of the Wildlife Protection Act. So you need to know about Schedule 1 of Wildlife Protection Act 1972 and IUCN vulnerable category. Okay, so you need to know that. So this will strengthen conservation of the schedule one species in this landscape. Debris god display healthy density of Indian bison in the comparison to other habitat in India. So debris god is termed as a land of Indian bison. So they can ask about which region is called land of Indian bison. So you need to remember that debris god is called land of Indian bison. Debris god is called land of Indian bison. Okay. Due to sighting of the big herd in the tourism zone as well as in the eco-sensitive zone edge of the Hirakud wetland. Okay, bison can migrate long distance true, but they've got this seasonal display of movement. So just read them, you'll understand that. Okay. So next, dear student, you can join our daily answer writing program. So it is very nominal fees. You can write answer in a very flexible format. देखो, your success and failure depends on the small effort you are putting every day. So no need to write, no need to join any answer writing. Even you can write answer of your own if you are facing any sort of problem. But you should practice the answer. Okay. Second thing is those who are want to write some tests, so you can practice our OPSC prelims test series. So for first 5 tests of each and every section is open to all, so you can join by scanning this QR code. So dear student, this is all about the 7th June current affair of Odisha specific content. So for national and international level, you can join our Strivage IS YouTube channel. There everything is available. And dear student, if you like this video, please like, subscribe to this channel and share this video with your friend. And in case of any suggestion, any feedback, you are always welcome. You can reach out to me or you can suggest in the Telegram comment box. If you want any kind of video, like whatever may be suggestion, so just give that in the comment box. I'll definitely try to bring this sort of video to help you all. ठीक है, चलिए, bye bye, take care, again we'll meet tomorrow. Till then, bye.